everyone, I'm Aradhana Khanna, a makeup artist from Delhi, and today I'm collaborating with Beauty Source to do a special makeup tutorial on Christmas and New Year's Eve. I'm going to be using Sigma's fabulous brushes, which are now available in India through Beauty Source. We also have with us Meenakshi, who's a famous blogger from Delhi from Let Your Closet Talk, and she's getting ready for a Christmas party. So let's take you through this exciting tutorial, and I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. Hi Meenakshi, how are you?
Yeah, now very well, and I'm so excited to get party ready with Beauty Sauce and Aradhana.
So today for your Christmas party, I'm thinking we'll give your eyes some nice highlighting and make your lips pop.
Perfect.
So great, you told me you have some moisturizer on your face, which is
right.
extremely important for winters. After this, I'm going to be using this fabulous product by Hedonista. It's called Face Dew. Okay, and it has a lot of chamomile water and essential oil, which makes your face nice and dewy. And for winters, it's perfect. So just close your eyes for me, please. And let that set for a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to be using Sigma's fabulous F60 foundation brush. Okay, to just put on some primer. This is extremely important for the winters because your face tends to become dry and patchy. A primer is super important. From there, I'm going to use a nice strobe cream, which is like a highlighter. So on your chin, on your cheekbones, because that's the area which tends to get super dry. The most important thing in winters is to prep the face before anything. From there, I'm just going to go in with a light foundation because we don't want too much happening on the face. It's more like a tinted moisturizer that I'm using because you have nice skin and we don't unnecessarily need too much foundation. So make sure that the corners of the nose, the corners of the lips, these areas are nicely covered, and also the forehead line. Since you're showing off your neck, let's cover that as well. So the beauty of this brush is that it just, soaks in everything so nicely and it spreads. The bristles are so nice and smooth. You don't really need to do too much. It's just almost like one touch.
It's very gentle on my skin.
You can feel it, right?
Yeah, so soft and feathery.
Now I'm going to go ahead with the F10 corrector brush. This is also quite amazing. And use a little bit of concealer. This is a very important part because of all the winter holidays and the partying, and tend to forget about our sleeping habits. And use orange because you have a lot of slightly blue and purple under your eyes.
Yeah.
So orange and peach is the best to neutralize that. I love this brush. It just sets in everything so well. Not too much on the upper lid because you'll have shadows and all happening there. And just take a little bit of the concealer and go on the corners of the nose. That's a very important area which mostly a lot of people forget about. And what I like to do is, after I've concealed, take a little bit of your foundation or your tinted moisturizer, whatever you're using, to just sort of dab that on top. I'm going to use the highlighter to give you some light highlight on top of your cheekbone. And I'm going to go back with the foundation brush and sort of just spread that out. So blend it nicely into your down and up into your cheeks. So I go back with the large shader E60 to just give you some sort of. So this is where you need to contour. There's a hollowness always in the middle, in the middle of your cheekbone, which you need to get. You can put your finger there to find that area, and that's where you cut. So a lot of times, it becomes a little tough for us to figure out where do I need to contour. And that's how you find it. You just put your finger in and you find this hollowness. I go in with the foundation brush and all you need to do is just blend. Now, just a few more areas that I would like to quickly do a slight contouring is here on your temples. Just a tad bit. This gives you a nice warm sort of feel. Maybe a bit over here on the nose. Now, there's something that I like to do, which is I feel that after all of these things have been put on the face, I like to just sort of go in with this fabulous kabuki brush, F80, and just sort of blend in everything. So whatever the excess is will sort of come out. After that, just a little bit of the dusting powder, like loose powder, because we don't want it to become too dry over the lids. I'm using the blending E25. For the eyes, I'm going to start with the brows with this lovely brush. It's the Angle Brow E75. As you see, there's some sort of sections that have gaps, so we'll fill up all of that. So I just make a definition first, like a line. Following your brow, because we don't want it to look super unnatural. And then sort of start filling that along the brow. I'm going to use the E80 brow and lash to just blend that. I'm just going to use a little bit of the highlighter that we used on the cheekbones under your brows. I'm going to use the E55 Sigma shadow brush and just use a nice soft peach, like a natural color all over. I'm going to use a nice brown sort of smoke and fill up the crease. And you go all the way till the lash line. And then I use the small tapered blending E45. Sort of just blend the edges to make it softer. I'm just going to go in with a liner now, just very slight along the lash. If you keep your head up a bit, yes. Just along the lash line, so not over the top. Relax your eyes, close them, yeah. And extend it a bit. So I'm just going to do the same thing down along the waterline. And the same brown shadow I used on your top lid. I'm going to go with the same and just sort of push it out and extend that and make it like a kitten liner. We're not taking too much focus on the eyes because we're going to be doing red lips. Going in with the mascara now. So just hold up the eye. I like to just look here, look straight where the one is, yeah. And I like to go in on top first. And then at the bottom. Now that we're done with the eyes, go into your cheeks. And I'm going to use a nice warm color for the cheeks because it's winters and we don't want it to be too pink since we're doing red lips. So it's a nice sort of sunbasky color. So this is the powder blush, F10. This is the highlighter that I'm going to use. It's very nice. Just on top of your cheek. Add a slight sheen. Okay, now the most fun part. We'll go into the lips. I'm going to use a red lip liner to first start. Whenever you're doing red lips, always try and focus on first lining the lips really well so that the color stays throughout. And also remember not to hide, as in put a lot of Vaseline before you're putting in color, because then it sort of ends up bleeding or like the color doesn't stay for too long. Once you've lined it, just fill the lip with the liner. Just remember, whenever you're lining, do not forget the edges, so the corners of your mouth, very important. And whatever comes out, we can always, like, say for example over here, this has come out, take a Q-tip and just clean that. I'm going to be using the lip LO5. Lots of pigment because it has to stay through the night, so we don't want to be like cheating on the amount of pigment we are using, and we don't want to like take out a lipstick after every half an hour, so it's better to like pump it up right now. So just a small trick for whenever your lipstick sort of comes out and you don't want that to happen at all, it looks really tacky. The other hack is you just take a little bit of foundation and sort of go around. Ta-da! Your Christmas look is ready. I hope you like it.
Wow, I absolutely love the look.
So now we're going to bump up this Christmas look to a nice New Year's Eve look, and I'm just going to go into the eyes and make the eyes slightly more extended, the liner. So just look up to me please, using a gel liner first. This should be fairly simple. Already got like a liner going, but we are going to start from the innermost corner so that it becomes a little more dramatic. And I'm using the line perfector E68 for this. And once I've done the gel liner, I'm going to go ahead with a pencil liner so that it becomes a little more intense, slightly more dark. I'm going to use the E55 eye shading to just sort of add some shimmer, some sparkle to those eyes on top. And I'm just going to take this the same E68 with the gel liner and sort of intensify the waterline a bit. Now we don't want everything to look so done up, so we'll play down the cheeks a bit. Okay, I'm just going to go to your lips now, and I'm going to be using a nice deep plumish wine color to sort of bump it up to the New Year look. And I'm using the lip LO5 with the F10 powder blush. Just add a little bit, not too much. I feel like we can add a little more intensity to your lips and make it more like plum or wine. So I'm just going to have you blot this a bit so the glossiness sort of goes away. I'm just going to go straight in with the lipstick and sort of add this. The intensity that you get with the lipstick, that you cannot, that you sort of sometimes don't get with just applying it with a pencil or with your finger. So you just sort of go straight with the lipstick and then spread it out with the brush. Voila, you're ready. New Year's Eve look. Did you like it?
I totally love it. Thanks to you, Aradhana and Beauty Source.
Thank you. You all can do the same two looks at home. They're really easy to recreate. All you need is the right tools and the right tricks. Okay, and I hope you all stay tuned with me, Aradhana Khanna and Beauty Source, for lots of more action and lots more tutorials. Have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.